It ain't in a high-rise looking for a good time, shutting down the city lights. It ain't in the water floating like a bobber, soaking up that hot sunshine. As good as it gets, no, that ain't where it is. It's at 2 a.m. when she's reaching over, faded t-shirt and off her shoulder, dressed up, her hair down in a bar.
Hello guys, welcome back to Tristan Does Dips channel. Today has been a fun day for me. Many things have happened. I'm lucky it's all over with for me. I'm not going to get into it. Leave y'all in the dark right there. Yeah, as you can see, I'm moved around a little bit. Yeah, someone joined me in my room today. My dad's dog, Georgia. She wanted to come in here and sleep in my bed, like she always does. Yep. Oh guys, today, before I get into it, I am not a doctor, I am not a mouth doctor, I am not nothing. It's just something that popped up in my head whenever I saw these little warning labels and stuff all over these cans. And I thought, let me do a little bit of research and I'm going to make a little quick video on like a few facts about or side effects of dipping. But before I get into that, I'm going to throw myself a dip in. So we're not actually got this can, today. We not got this can today. Yeah, I walked up to the local Walmart. Picked myself up a can. Spit my Robo Skull mudjug. Go guys, go check out mudjug.com and get yourself one. Like I was saying, guys, I am not a doctor. They just my little few facts that I've just gone through, and that's just an idea. And to start off with is I'm gonna say a few facts. I got a bunch written down, but I'm just gonna pick a few out. First one, being dizzy for first time dippers. Like when you first throw a dip in, a lot of times people will get dizzy from the nicotine, and sometimes they'll make the mistake and they'll swallow some of the spit, and that's what because they're not used to it, they vomit, and yeah, that's one side effect of dipping. Me personally, I've actually had this happen to me, which is my first dip. I think I might have put it in another video, but I was sitting on a back porch with my sister and my technical sister-in-law, but I don't like her, not one bit. I'm not going to get into that. I was sitting there and she's like, "You want to try dip?" I was like, I don't really want to, but I have actually looking at it. She's thinking she's going to give me a dip and I'm just going to quit. I don't want to do it. Well, she gave me the dip, and the dip was skull peach. Not something you should dip for the first time, but she thought it was great for me. Pretty much, I put the dip in, I put it right in the front here, and I got it was good and everything else, and then I started getting dizzy, getting lightheaded, and suddenly I started feeling a little bit down here, and she looks over at me, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I feel fine, I'm okay." Well, I wasn't okay. I ended up like my sister said, literally, it looked like it was just projectile vomiting because I had eaten like 4 hot dogs and 2 hamburgers. I was a hungry son of a bitch, and I just let it all out. And right afterwards, you know what I did? I went ahead and threw another dip in because it's something I liked it. Like whenever you try it once, you got if you do for me, if you don't, I'm not a quitter. But I guess some people have an argument about that. But I like the buzz and everything else, and that's what really started me on dipping. Number 2, yellowing of teeth. That's what will commonly happen when from dipping, because you have if you're spitting black and everything else, you get yellowing of the teeth, and that's just normal stuff. Just brush your teeth more often, and you won't get as yellow, but you will get yellowing. Um, before when I first started dipping, my toothbrush had disappeared, so I had that effect, and now I'm fixed. Brushing my teeth for like 4 times a day fixed it for like a couple months straight. Um, Number 3, I guess I'd say bad breath, because a lot of times when you dip and say you don't brush your teeth after you dip, you kind of have that. You get like when you say you burp and someone smells it, kind of smells like ass. It doesn't smell good. There you go, I burp right there. I've had this multiple times, so never. But number 1, I don't do my first time, I had drinking a Coke. When I had just had a dip, and I drank down some Coke, and I burped at my sister, and when she smelled it, she was like, "Oh my god, did you eat a turd for breakfast or what?" I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Did you have a dip in?" I was like, "Yep." And she goes, "Ah, I see." Number 3 or number 4, I meant. Sorry about that. Gator lip. Gator lip is common with dippers. Say you've been dipping for a while, like you dip like 10 times a day, 10, 11, whatever. You dip a lot in one day, you'll get gator lip. You won't be able to see it, but if you something you feel with your tongue that's on the in not on your gum, but on like the side on your side of your mouth, where your dip is, you'll start feeling gator lip, which is it's like it feels like waves in your lip. That will go away in like a day or two. You just go and swish around some salt water, and it'll go away. Usually takes a day. It usually takes me a day if I really get dipping. Yeah, I've had that a couple times. I had really bad one time. It actually it like scared me the first time, and asked my cousin about it, and he goes, "Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. It'll go away." So I was like, "Okay, yeah." I've actually had a run-in with that. Number 5, I'd say heartburn. A lot of times when I dip this Copenhagen wintergreen, or any wintergreen at that, I get heartburn, which is just normal. Like a lot of people get heartburn usually from anything. You can just take some Tums or whatever they have out there. It'll go away. Yeah. Oh, farted. Number 6 is cavities. This will happen because not only in dip there is sugar and there is salts. The sugar will usually give you cavities because it's just like, say you eat a piece of candy, you eat candy all the time, you'll get a bunch of cavities. Yeah, it usually causes cavities, and then some people have a lot of times in dippers, there's you'll recede, like the gum, your gum will recede a little bit, and that's usually what causes tooth loss. I have never had this happen yet. I still have full rows of teeth, and I've been dipping for about 2 years. So, what else? This one's a big one everybody touches on. I hear every freaking time I'm around my dad, my grandfather, my sisters, anybody. Mouth cancer. Like I said in the beginning, guys, I'm not a mouth doctor, any doctor of any kind. It's just my points of view. Mouth cancer to me, I've read up on it a little bit. Really, only what mouth cancer really is just the changing of the tissue in your lip. Everybody says mouth cancer, mouth cancer. No, it's just the changing of the tissue in your lip, which is a pocket that you make when you dip a lot. When you after a while dipping, you'll form a pocket, and that's what everybody thinks mouth cancer is. But to me, that's not. That's what I think. That's what I think that I've read is that it's just changing of the tissue in your lip. There might be someone out there that knows more, and leave it in the comments. You'll maybe learn something new. But guys, dipping is my little after those little side effects. Dipping really is a whole hell of a lot not bad. I'm not saying it's not bad for you, but it's not as bad as smoking a cigarette. You're lighting up a cigarette, guess how much you're consuming? You're consuming over 7,000 chemicals when you just light up a cigarette. Compared to dip that I've done some research. I'm not big on research, but I've read up that there's only 24 in dip. In a whole can of dip, there's only 24 chemicals. Cancer-causing material. But there's actually no number for the amount of people that get mouth cancer because it's not common in dippers. It's common in smokers more than dippers. There's actually no number right now that I've seen that relates mouth cancer with dip. Everybody said because all the tobacco companies and everything else, they say they have to make everything the same for cigarettes. So that's why they put all these warning labels and stuff on the cans of dip. That's another little thing. Every time I see these little commercials on TV about like stop smoking and everything else, I never see a commercial that says stop dipping. I think that's hilarious because they always say everybody relates all this dipping and stuff like that, but there's never a commercial on it. First time I see a commercial, I would be surprised. Yeah, that's my little rant on, or a few facts about when you're first dipping and stuff like that. But there's more details than you can believe about that. What people will say, and the most common, and everybody brings up stuff about dip. It's like they don't like the sight of it or anything like that. Get yourself a fucking mudjug. Guess what? You can't see the spit in here. You can't see it. Now, if you have a water bottle spit, like walking around Walmart with a water bottle full of spit, everyone's gonna get grossed out because they know what's going on. You're walking around Walmart with one of these, people are like, what the hell is that? I mean, if you say like you're spitting in it, and everybody's seeing you and everything else, what's the matter? It's better than sitting there walking through Walmart and smelling smoke. It's like, what the hell? But you can't see spit in this. know Mudjug came out with a clear Mudjug at one point, but because I guess everybody was asking and everything else, and I guess that did not sell well from what Mudjug one says on his videos. But guys, that's my little rant. I know it's my second time saying this. That's my little rant. By the like, I can't emphasize this enough. I am not a doctor. I'm not anything. It's my little point of view. Yeah, I'm not a doctor or anything, guys. I think I'm at 19 subscribers still, guys. Thank you for subscribing. When I hit, what is it, 30 subscribers, I'm gonna do a little special video. So let's try to get up there, guys, so I can do that, so I can put out that video. Because I'm actually getting back to doing videos. But yeah, guys, like, subscribe, comment. Off. I only got real quick now because I don't know how much memory I got left. But guys, like, subscribe, comment. Follow me on social media. All the links down in the description. Go check out mudjug.com. Go pick yourself up a mudjug so you can spit in it and not make people pissed off. And y'all have a good day and keep dipping, y'all.